Welcome to one of nature's most spectacular seasonal transformations. Cobblestone streets sparkling with twinkling lights, the intoxicating aroma of cinnamon mulled wine mixed with freshly baked gingerbread, centuries-old churches standing as silent guardians over half-timbered houses filled with handcrafted treasures, and the joyous sound of Christmas carols echoing through medieval squares. This is no fairy tale. This is the reality that awaits you in the heart of Europe during the Christmas season. Today, we'll traverse through Strasbourg, France, the self-proclaimed capital of Christmas, Vienna, Austria, where imperial elegance meets holiday tradition, Cologne, Germany, where 7 distinct markets create an unforgettable festive tapestry, Prague, Czech Republic, where Gothic spires frame one of the world's most beautiful Christmas celebrations, and Nuremberg, Germany, home to the legendary Christkindlesmarkt that has enchanted visitors for nearly 5 centuries. Now here's a question that will stay with you throughout our journey. What is it about these ancient European Christmas markets that continues to capture the hearts of millions of travelers year after year, generation after generation? Is it the craftsmanship passed down through centuries, the flavors that transport us back to simpler times, or perhaps something deeper, a longing for authentic human connection in our increasingly digital world? Before we dive in, if you're dreaming of experiencing these magical destinations yourself, don't forget to check the link below this video for incredible deals on flights and accommodations. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest travel adventures. Now, let's begin our enchanting journey. Strasbourg, France. Nestled in the northeastern corner of France, right along the border with Germany, lies the enchanting city of Strasbourg. This remarkable city sits on the banks of the River Ill, within the broader Alsace region, a territory that has changed hands between France and Germany numerous times throughout history. The result? A cultural fusion unlike anywhere else in Europe, where French sophistication meets German precision, creating something entirely unique and utterly magical. The heart of Strasbourg is the Grand Isle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most captivating urban islands in Europe. Surrounded by the gentle waters of the Ill River, this island is essentially a living museum of medieval and Renaissance architecture. Half-timbered houses lean toward one another across narrow cobblestone lanes, their wooden beams painted in shades of chocolate brown, forest green, and deep burgundy. The centerpiece of it all, the magnificent Strasbourg Cathedral, whose Gothic spire stretches an incredible 142 meters into the Alsatian sky. What makes Strasbourg's Christmas celebration so special is its incredible pedigree. The Christkindlesmarkt, that's the Alsatian dialect for Market of the Christ Child, has been enchanting visitors since 1570, making it the oldest Christmas market in France and one of the oldest in all of Europe. Let that sink in for a moment. People have been gathering in this very spot to celebrate Christmas for over 4.5 centuries. The market's origins trace back to the religious upheavals of the 16th century. In medieval times, gifts were traditionally given to children on December 6th, St. Nicholas's Day. However, when Strasbourg became a Protestant city during the Reformation, the veneration of saints was discouraged. The celebration shifted to Christmas Eve, and the Christkind, an angelic figure from Alsatian folklore, became the gift bringer instead of St. Nicholas. This transformation gave birth to the market we know today. Throughout the centuries, Strasbourg has earned its title as the capital of Christmas, a designation the city takes very seriously. The entire Grand Isle transforms into a winter wonderland from late November through Christmas Eve. Today, approximately 2 million visitors flock to this Alsatian gem each December, and once you experience it, you'll understand exactly why. Walking into Strasbourg during Christmas season is like stepping into a living snow globe. The city hosts not just one market, but 13 distinct Christmas markets, each with its own personality and charm. The main market on Place Broglie, right at the base of the Opera House, is where you'll find the historical Christkindlesmarkt, with its exceptionally rich Christmas decoration stands and traditional mulled wine. The iconic Great Christmas Tree towers 30 meters above the city center on Place Kleber, grown in the Vosges Mountains specifically for this occasion. This magnificent spruce becomes an instantly recognizable symbol of Strasbourg's Christmas celebration, adorned with thousands of lights that create a breathtaking spectacle after dark. But here's what truly sets Strasbourg apart: the attention to authenticity. Vendors here don't just sell generic tourist trinkets. You'll discover genuine Alsatian craftsmanship, hand-blown glass ornaments, intricately decorated ceramic pieces, traditional wooden toys, and the famous paper stars that have illuminated Alsatian homes for generations. The culinary offerings are equally authentic. Bredel Christmas cookies in countless varieties, pain de Passays gingerbread, and of course, the legendary vin show with its sweet scents of cinnamon, cloves, and citrus. The Petite France area deserves special mention. This charming quarter, with its quaint half-timbered houses reflected in the waters of the Ill, hosts the Advent Village at Square Louise Weiss. Here, local artisans and farmers showcase 100% Alsace-made products, from homemade preserves and biodynamic wines to traditional Christmas biscuits. You can cozy up by the fire or even try your hand at curling. What I find particularly moving about Strasbourg's Christmas celebration is how the city embraces its role at the crossroads of cultures. As home to the European Parliament, Strasbourg highlights values of dialogue, fraternity, and openness, values that feel especially poignant during the season of peace and goodwill. The decorations, illuminations, and markets take on a cultural and civic dimension, with each space telling the story of a deeply European city. If you can only visit one Christmas market in your lifetime, Strasbourg should be at the very top of your list. The combination of history, authenticity, beauty, and genuine holiday spirit creates an experience that will stay with you forever. Vienna, Austria. Let's travel east now to the magnificent Austrian capital, Vienna, a city where imperial grandeur meets cozy holiday traditions. Vienna sits in the northeastern corner of Austria, nestled in the Vienna Basin at the easternmost extension of the Alps. The legendary Danube River flows through this city of 1.9 million inhabitants, adding to its romantic atmosphere. Vienna's geography has made it a crossroads of European culture for millennia. Situated where the Alps meet the Pannonian Plain, it served as the gateway between Western and Eastern Europe, accumulating treasures, traditions, and influences from countless cultures. The result is a city of extraordinary architectural wealth: Baroque palaces, Gothic cathedrals, Art Nouveau masterpieces, and stately boulevards lined with museums that rank among the world's finest. Vienna's Christmas market tradition runs incredibly deep. The forerunners of today's markets date back to the Middle Ages, when in 1296, Duke Albrecht I granted Vienna's citizens the privilege of holding a December market. That's right, Viennese traders have been setting up seasonal stalls for over 700 years. In the 14th century, craftsmen such as toy makers, basket weavers, and confectioners began offering their wares under the name St. Nicholas Market. The Viennese concept of Gemütlichkeit perfectly captures what makes Christmas here so special. This untranslatable German word describes an atmosphere of warmth, coziness, and belonging, exactly what you'll find in Vienna's traditional taverns, cafes, and Christmas markets. The Austrians take their cozy seriously, and nowhere is this more evident than during Advent. The Christmas tree tradition itself owes much to Vienna's imperial family. Around 300 years ago, wealthy Protestant families began featuring little Christmas trees in their living rooms. It was Henriette von Nassau-Weilburg, wife of Archduke Karl, who popularized the decorated Christmas tree among Catholic families when she had a magnificent tree erected for the 1816 Christmas festivities. The imperial example spread rapidly, and soon entire forests were being ceremoniously carted to Vienna each winter. Vienna doesn't offer just one Christmas market. It transforms into a city of magical Advent villages, with over 20 official markets scattered across its 23 districts. The crown jewel is undoubtedly the Viennese Dream Christmas Market at Rathasplatz, the square in front of the magnificent neo-Gothic City Hall. A tall arched gateway adorned with candles welcomes you to this unforgettable experience. The traditional market offers everything from Christmas tree decorations and handicrafts to culinary treats and warming drinks. But Vienna adds its own elegant touches. At the Vienna Ice World, skaters glide through the romantically illuminated City Hall Park. Children delight in a 12-meter-high multi-level carousel, while couples in love gather at the enchanting Tree of Hearts. Each year since 1959, a different Austrian province, or the province of South Tyrol in northern Italy, donates a splendid Christmas tree to stand at the market's heart. These magnificent conifers typically reach 28 meters in height, adorned with thousands of lights that transform the square into a shimmering wonderland. For those seeking authenticity, the old Viennese Christmas market on Freyung is essential. Dating from 1772, it's the oldest Christmas market still operating in Vienna. This quaint market offers a quieter alternative to the bustle of larger venues, featuring glass decorations, traditional mangers, ceramics, and a unique farmers market with fresh produce and regional specialties. Don't miss the remarkable 150-foot-long hand-painted nativity panel that encloses the market's outer boundary. Its sweet storytelling of Mary, Joseph, and the Christ child charms every visitor. The Christmas market at Schönbrunn Palace provides an imperial backdrop unlike anywhere else on Earth. Picture this: hundreds of festively decorated stalls spread before the magnificent summer residence of the Habsburg dynasty, with the palace's Baroque facade illuminated against the winter sky. Here you'll find traditional crafts, an ice skating rink, curling, and endless activities for children. Vienna's culinary offerings during Christmas are simply extraordinary. Warm yourself with a traditional Glühwein spiced with cinnamon, sugar, cloves, and orange. Try Kartoffelpuffer potato pancakes, Maroni roasted chestnuts, or Lebkuchen Austrian gingerbread. For something sweet, there's Baumstreusel, a Hungarian pastry coated in cinnamon and sugar, or the elegant Sachertorte and fluffy Kaiserschmarrn at Vienna's legendary coffee houses. Vienna proves that Christmas markets can be both magnificent and intimate, both ancient and innovative. The city manages to honor centuries of tradition while creating new memories for every visitor. Cologne, Germany. Cologne sits astride the mighty Rhine River in the western German state of North Rhine-Westphalia. Its strategic location made it one of the most important cities of the medieval Holy Roman Empire, and that historical significance remains visible in every cobblestone, church spire, and ancient city gate. The city's skyline is dominated by one of the most recognizable silhouettes in all of Christendom, the twin spires of Cologne Cathedral. This World Heritage masterpiece took over 600 years to complete, and its Gothic magnificence provides perhaps the most dramatic Christmas market backdrop anywhere in the world. When the cathedral's dark stone towers loom above twinkling market stalls on a cold December evening, you'll understand why over 4 million visitors come here each holiday season. Cologne came relatively late to the Christmas market tradition compared to some German cities. The Nikolaemarkt in the Old Town was first established in 1820, but excessive rowdiness led authorities to ban it in 1885. The current generation of markets emerged in the 1970s, with the Angels Market at Neumarkt being the oldest of the current crop. The Cathedral Christmas Market, that has become Cologne's signature attraction, opened in 1995. Since then, the city has added market after market. The Fairytale Christmas Market at Rudolfplatz in 1997, the Stadtgarten Christmas Market in 2006, the Harbour Christmas Market in 2011, and Christmas Avenue in 2012. Today, Cologne hosts 7 major Christmas markets, each with its own distinct character, creating an unparalleled tapestry of holiday experiences. Cologne Cathedral itself, the Kölner Dom, deserves special attention. Construction began in 1248, but wasn't completed until 1880, making it one of the longest building projects in architectural history. The cathedral houses the Shrine of the Three Kings, traditionally believed to contain the remains of the biblical Magi who visited the infant Jesus. This connection to the Christmas story makes the Cathedral Christmas Market particularly meaningful. The Weihnachtsmarkt am Kölner Dom, or Cathedral Christmas Market, is where most visitors begin their Cologne Christmas journey. More than 150 festively decorated wooden huts spread across the Ronkeleplatz, offering traditional crafts, Christmas decorations, and culinary delights. At the heart stands an enormous Christmas tree, over 25 meters tall, draped in thousands of twinkling lights. A stage hosts more than 100 free performances, choirs, music groups, and Christmas presentations, creating an atmosphere of constant celebration. What makes this market truly special is its ISO certification as a sustainable event. Cologne takes environmental responsibility seriously, ensuring that the Christmas magic doesn't come at the expense of the planet. The emphasis on selected handicrafts and organic culinary delicacies means you're supporting genuine artisans rather than mass producers. Just a short walk away, you'll discover Heinzel's Wintermärchen, the house elves' winter fairytale, spread across the altar-marked and hue-marked squares in Cologne's Old Town. This whimsical market celebrates the Heinzelmännchen, legendary little creatures from Cologne folklore who supposedly did all the housework for the city's residents until curiosity drove them away. Fun gnome figurines populate the market, and you'll find a Ferris wheel, carousel, and spectacular ice skating rink that draws both children and adults. The Angels Market at Newmarket offers a completely different atmosphere. With its magical stars at night theme, simple wooden booths, and trees hung with stars, this rustic market feels transporting from another era. Iconic angels appear throughout, sometimes on stilts, sometimes riding horses, creating Instagram-worthy moments at every turn. For something completely different, visit the Harbour Christmas Market at the Chocolate Museum along the Rhine. This Christmas market on water offers maritime flair and stunning river views. The medieval Malakoff Tower provides a historic backdrop, while the nearby Chocolate Museum ensures sweet temptations are never far away. Throughout all of Cologne's markets, you'll encounter distinctive regional treats. The famous Kölsch beer is served in traditional slender glasses. Rheinische Reibekuchen, potato pancakes, sizzle on every corner. Aachener Printen, spicy gingerbread cookies from nearby Aachen, offer sweet and savory notes that pair perfectly with steaming Glühwein. Cologne demonstrates that more can indeed be more when done thoughtfully. Each market maintains its unique identity while contributing to a cohesive citywide celebration that justifies the city's growing reputation as a premier Christmas destination. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague, the golden city of 100 spires. Prague sits along the banks of the Vltava River in the heart of Bohemia, in the western Czech Republic. The city's dramatic topography, hills rising from the river valley, castle complexes perched on heights, bridges spanning the flowing waters, creates a landscape that seems designed for fairy tales. Prague's historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, an extraordinarily preserved ensemble of Romanesque, Gothic, Baroque, and Art Nouveau architecture. The Old Town Square, dominated by the twin Gothic spires of the Church of Our Lady before Tin, provides one of the most photographed urban spaces in all of Europe. When Christmas decorations and market stalls fill this medieval masterpiece, the effect is nothing short of magical. Prague's position at the heart of Central Europe made it a crossroads of cultures, religions, and influences for over a millennium. The city served as the capital of the Holy Roman Empire under Charles IV in the 14th century, and that golden age left an indelible mark on its architecture and cultural life. Czech traditions of glassmaking, woodworking, and folk crafts developed over centuries, creating the artisanal heritage that today fills Christmas market stalls. The Czech Christmas tradition centers on Christmas Eve, known as Štedrý den or Generous Day. Families gather for a special dinner featuring fried carp with potato salad, a tradition so deeply ingrained that fish vendors set up temporary tanks throughout the city in December. The Czechs believe that keeping a carp scale in your wallet will bring financial prosperity in the new year. Prague's modern Christmas markets emerged more recently than some Western European counterparts, but they've quickly risen to international prominence. Major publications including CNN Travel, USA Today, and The Times have repeatedly named Prague's markets among the world's finest. European Best Destinations has included Prague in its All-Stars edition of Christmas markets recognized for authenticity, local products, and support for regional artisans. The Christmas market on Old Town Square is where the magic reaches its peak. Dominated by a towering Christmas tree sourced each year from a different region of the Czech Republic, the market draws thousands of visitors daily. This year's main festive symbol, a 26-meter-tall spruce from the Ústí nad Labem region, was specially selected through a competition, highlighting how seriously Czechs take their Christmas traditions. The tree's lighting ceremony marks the official beginning of the Advent season in Prague. Throughout the market's run, the tree features hourly light animations synchronized to Bedřich Smetana's Vltava, the beloved tone poem celebrating the river that runs through the city's heart. It's a stirring combination of national pride and holiday spirit that you won't find anywhere else. Wooden chalets throughout the market showcase Czech artisanal excellence. Hand-blown glass ornaments from Bohemia, straw decorations crafted using techniques unchanged for generations, embroidered linens with traditional patterns, and wooden toys carved by skilled craftsmen. These aren't tourist souvenirs, but genuine expressions of Czech cultural heritage. The markets place special emphasis on locally made products, featuring ornaments made from blown beads from Poniklar, ceramics and candles from Stekovice, handmade wooden nativity scenes from Ostroma, and traditional textiles. The food deserves its own celebration. Prague's markets offer traditional Czech specialties that you simply must try. Svarák Czech mulled wine, hot mead that warms you from within, roasted chestnuts, grilled sausages, and the ubiquitous tvrdelník, a spit cake made from grilled dough, often filled with ice cream or Nutella, though purists prefer the traditional cinnamon sugar coating. The famous Prague ham, slowly roasted and carved before your eyes, is another irresistible temptation. Beyond Old Town Square, Christmas markets spread throughout the city. Wenceslas Square hosts its own major market beneath the National Museum. Republic Square offers a less crowded alternative with superior food options. Peace Square, Náměstí Míru, in the Vienna neighborhood, provides a more local atmosphere with a beautiful tree and unique finds. Even Prague Castle embraces the season with its own Christmas celebrations. The cultural programming elevates Prague's markets beyond mere shopping opportunities. Daily performances on stages throughout the Old Town feature folklore groups, choirs, and dance troupes. Demonstrations of traditional crafts, including an operating blacksmith's workshop at Wenceslas Square, connect visitors with living heritage. Children's workshops offer hands-on experiences, creating Christmas cards and small gifts. Prague proves that Christmas magic doesn't require centuries of market tradition. What matters is authenticity, craftsmanship, and a genuine commitment to celebrating the season with heart and soul. Nuremberg, Germany. Our final destination takes us to the legendary Christkindlesmarkt in Nuremberg, Bavaria. This city of 500,000 inhabitants sits in the heart of Franconia, in northern Bavaria, along the Pegnitz River. Nuremberg's strategic location on ancient trade routes made it one of the most prosperous cities of the medieval Holy Roman Empire, and that heritage remains visible in its formidable castle, encircling walls, and Gothic churches. The Hawkmarkt, Nuremberg's main market square, has been the commercial heart of the city for centuries. Dominated by the beautiful Gothic Frauenkirche, Church of Our Lady, with its famous mechanical clock featuring the Mennelinlaufen, where figures of electors circle the emperor, This square transforms each Advent into what many consider the world's most famous Christmas market. The Nuremberg Christkindlesmarkt claims a history stretching back potentially to 1530, though the first documented mention comes from 1628. That makes it one of Germany's oldest Christmas fairs, with roots deep in the religious transformations of the Reformation era. Martin Luther himself played a crucial role in creating the tradition that defines this market. Luther objected to the Catholic veneration of saints, including Saint Nicholas as the traditional gift-bringer. In his own household, Luther had presents delivered by the Holy Christkind on Christmas Eve instead of St. Nicholas's Day. This angelic figure, neither male nor female, but a pure spirit of Christmas generosity, became central to Franconian Christmas traditions. The market evolved over centuries from a simple trading fair selling household goods into a dedicated Christmas celebration. By 1737, a list shows that almost all Nuremberg craftsmen were represented in what locals affectionately called the little town of wooden stalls. The market faced challenges during wartime. It wasn't held during World War II, but was triumphantly revived in 1948 amid the destroyed old town. Today's opening ceremony maintains traditions established over decades. The Nuremberg Christkind, a young woman elected every 2 years from among local girls aged 16 to 19, delivers a prologue from the balcony of the Frauenkirche. Written by Friedrich Berger for the first post-war market, the prologue invites the ladies and gentlemen who once were children and the little ones at the beginning of the journey of life to embrace the magic of Christmas. With approximately 2 million visitors annually, the Nuremberg Christkindlesmarkt ranks among Germany's largest and most visited Christmas markets. Approximately 180 wooden stalls, decorated with distinctive red and white striped canvas roofs, create the famous little town of wood and cloth that photographers dream about. What distinguishes Nuremberg from other markets is its uncompromising commitment to traditional, often handmade products. You won't find mass-produced items here. Instead, discover Rauschgoldengel, delicate gold foil angels that have decorated Nuremberg Christmas trees for generations. Find Zwetschgenmännle, charming figures made from dried plums that date back to famine times when fruit was precious. Examine wooden nutcrackers, Christmas pyramids turned by candle heat, and intricately carved nativity scenes. The Nuremberg Lebkuchen deserves its own paragraph. This traditional gingerbread has been made in the city for centuries, and the genuine article, Elegance Lebkuchen, contains little to no flour, relying instead on ground almonds and hazelnuts for its distinctively moist, chewy texture. Strict regulations govern what can legally be called Nuremberger Lebkuchen, making this a protected geographical indication like Champagne or Parma ham. Then there are the legendary Nuremberg bratwurst, small herb-infused sausages that have been made here for over 700 years. Traditionally served 3 to a roll, Dreh im Weckler, and smothered in mustard, these little sausages are so beloved that they've earned protected status. The marjoram-seasoned flavor profile is unmistakable. Feuersangenbowl offers perhaps the most dramatic drink experience at any Christmas market. This hot punch combines wine and rum, but the spectacle comes from a sugar cone soaked in rum, placed above the bowl and set ablaze. The caramelized sugar drips into the punch below, creating an unforgettable taste and an unforgettable show. Beyond the main market, explore the children's Christmas market at Handsacksplatz. Designed with young visitors in mind, it features animated figures atop stalls, a beautiful merry-go-round, craft workshops, and opportunities to meet Santa Claus and the Christkind. The sister cities market at Rathasplatz brings international flair, with Nuremberg's 14 twin cities offering their local specialties, proceeds supporting charitable organizations in the partner communities. Nuremberg doesn't just host a Christmas market, it preserves and celebrates a living tradition that connects modern visitors with centuries of holiday heritage. We've journeyed together through 5 extraordinary destinations, each offering its own unique window into the magic of Christmas in Europe. From Strasbourg's fusion of French and German traditions to Vienna's imperial elegance, from Cologne's magnificent variety to Prague's Gothic splendor, and finally to Nuremberg's legendary heritage, these markets represent something precious and increasingly rare in our modern world. Now here's my question for you. Which of these 5 magical destinations calls to you most strongly? Is it the historical depth of Strasbourg, the imperial grandeur of Vienna, the variety of Cologne, the Gothic beauty of Prague, or the legendary tradition of Nuremberg? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know about our upcoming guides to more incredible destinations around the world. Until our next adventure.